Epic, the Women's Power Play Book. Written and narrated by Carolyn Luce. Here's my dedication. For the women who long to discover their destiny, for the sisters who've inspired my epic journey, and to my husband Rob, who walks with me every step of the way. I'm delighted to have a foreword by Lynn Twist, my great friend. Let's listen to Lynn. The book you hold in your hands will empower you to be the woman you've always dreamed of being in every aspect of your life. The work that Carolyn has done to create this book began when she was 8 years old and decided to take her future self into her own hands, guided by her own sense of purpose and an innovative process she invented, now known as the Decade Game. Throughout her remarkable life, she's continued to discover a deeper and more powerful version of herself, becoming more and more true to her life's purpose. Having worked closely with Carolyn over the past decade, I have found her to be one of the most self-assured, gifted, and high-achieving women I've ever known. She's a brilliant strategist and leader who has spent her career building highly effective cultures, businesses, and teams. Diplomat, Wall Street banker, management consultant, healthcare futurist, talent innovator, professor, author, philanthropist, executive coach, inventor of the Decade Game, Carolyn's journey has provided her with a unique perspective on thriving in a man's world. What I love most about Carolyn is her deep spiritual life and devotion. As a wife, mother, grandmother, both to her family and to empowering and mentoring women. For the past 5 years, she has joined me in co-leading the Remarkable Women's Journey offered by the Soul of Money Institute, a 6-month transformational program for women who are up to big things in the world. And that's what this book addresses, how women can step into their power and rightful role as leaders at this epic time in history. I call this time the Sophia Century, the era when women will join in co-equal partnership with men in the world to come into balance. When women have a voice, when women are in the boardroom and at the peace table, and when women can bring heart, compassion, patience, and resilience into critical conversations and relationships, and breakdowns can become breakthroughs. Today, we face crises that no generation has seen before, and possibilities that are almost unimaginable through yesterday's lens. We need to live epic lives to meet them. There's a beautiful teaching that comes from the Baha'i faith called the bird of humanity. The bird has 2 great wings, one male, one female. The male wing has been fully outstretched for centuries, while the female wing has been folded in. The bird's male wing has become overdeveloped to keep itself afloat, its muscles strained, its movements violent. Without its balancing counterpart, the bird of humanity has been flying in circles, unable to reach the heights of real attainment. The prophecy continues that the time must come for the female wing of the bird of humanity to fully extend itself and be expressed in all of us. Then the male wing can relax, find its healthy form, and with 2 wings fully outstretched and of equivalent strength, the bird of humanity will soar to new heights. This book is a contribution to that transformation. Carolyn's wisdom on living an epic life is applicable for all people. This book is a contribution to that transformation. Carolyn's wisdom on living an epic life is applicable for all people, but she has focused her attention primarily on women leaders. I'm a witness to her teachings transforming the lives of countless women of all ages and stages. I've had extraordinary breakthroughs in my own leadership through the brilliance of her Decade Game process. When I turned 70, a time when many people feel their life is declining, I instead was able to see the next
Sample complete. Ready to continue?